Hello guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, subscribe to this channel, like this video and hit that notification bell. By that you'll be informed whenever I get to post a video. So guys, like, subscribe to this channel, please guys. Like this video. So let's get into it. So let's get Deontay and Nicole's relationship is all the drama we need, guys. It's all the drama we've been asking for this show. This season we believe this season will be everything, and I'm stuck on my TV. There is no way I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna watch each episode because it's already fire. This early on of the show, it's already fire. It's lit, and I love the fact that Nicole pulled out Deontay's sex doll and she was kind of like telling her friend about her sex doll, why Deontay was about Deontay's sex doll, why Deontay was eavesdropping on that. You guys could see Deontay was so pissed off. Deontay was so angry that Nicole did that, and it didn't just happen that she managed to discover the sex doll under Deontay's bed. It seems as the producers have kind of like when they were in the room, they were looking for where did Deontay kept this sex doll, because Deontay had told them that before the show they started shooting the show that he was like getting moving on sexually using a sex doll. So they kind of like they look for the sex doll, and maybe they happen to find it under Deontay's bed, and they told Nicole, and Nicole just had to like act up like as if she sent her food and she felt something hard. Then she kind of like bent down to look under her. Then she saw the sex doll, and it was wonderful. I laughed and I laughed and I laughed. And for me, I think Nicole at this point, Nicole doesn't love Deontay. If she really did love Deontay, she would have chose to stay with Deontay immediately she arrived. But she was like, she wants to call her friend and her friend to come take her out. Her friend whom she had a relationship in prison. She was in prison. That's how prison is. She had a female friend. She herself confessed, they had a relationship. I don't want to talk, the LGBT. Yes. So I think yes, she doesn't care for Deontay, but she's with Deontay because of the money the financial support he's going to give her, to take her through, to carry her through, since she has just left prison. And I love Deontay's mom. I love Deontay's mom. Deontay's mom is she's a sense. She's everything her son needs. Her son really needs to listen to her counsel, her advice, because she made things clear. She's made things clear to Deontay that Nicole isn't attracted sexually to Deontay, and that's the simple truth. Because what she said was, let me read my notes. What she said was, as women, we all want to have sex like men too. I can't believe you've been in prison for 4 years and you're finally home. You don't want to have sex or consummate this relationship with your man. It's she went further to say it's clear that you are not sexually attracted to my son, and that was the nail on the head. That was the simple truth. So Nicole is just playing Deontay. Even Nicole gives Deontay sex. That isn't an assurance or sexual relationship or sexual attention. That isn't an assurance that she loves Deontay. She really wants to be in a relationship with Deontay. She might be with Deontay for fame. The show for fame and money. We never know. So let's get. But I love Deontay's mom. I love her approach. I love the fact that she came hard for Nicole, and I love the fact that she told Nicole that Nicole can play. She made it clear that Nicole can play Deontay, but Nicole can play her. And I hated the fact that Deontay was already telling her mom that if you don't like Nicole, then you really don't want me in your life. Like, why would you say that to your mom? You're talking as if Nicole is this perfect girl. She's this perfect girlfriend you've just got. She's been in prison for 4 years, and 4 years while she was in prison, she didn't even offer you sex. For 4 years, you guys have been dating for 4 years. She hasn't offered you sex. Although sex is not a prerequisite for a long-lasting relationship, but at least it entails a lot, to give the relationship the push it needs, to go smoothly and stronger and stronger. And even when Nicole came home, Nicole isn't still interested in letting Deontay, sorry, not Deontay. I keep making this mistake. Deontay touch her. So it's simply clear. It's clear there that Nicole isn't in love with Deontay. So um let's move on with Brittney and Ray. Brittney and Ray, yes. I think Ray isn't sexually attracted to Brittney, guys. Even when Ray came out from from the prison, I don't know. Yes, when Ray came out from that cell, Ray was kissing Brittney with his eyes open, guys. That was so creepy. I just couldn't. It was so creepy to see someone, your significant other, whom you're supposed to be in love, kissing you with his eyes open. It was so creepy. And Ray's mom was there. I love the fact that Ray's grandma was there. But yeah. Ray's grandma was there. Should she had been there, she should have been there. She should have been there for her grandchild. But I think at this moment she should let Ray and Brittney be. Ray and Brittney be. And I love the fact that they came home and the connection, the sexual chemistry is in there. I think Ray isn't sexually attracted to Brittney. Brittney is a very beautiful woman, don't get me wrong. I think Ray isn't sexually attracted to Brittney. That is how I see it. Because if he was sexually attracted to Brittney, he has been in prison for long. So he would have just immediately Brittney showed him the bedroom. He would have just grabbed Brittney and start kissing on her. And start kissing her. And yes, the same way you see in Jeff and Anissa's relationship, how they just started having sex. So you can see the chemistry, the sexual chemistry is in there. So I don't want to say Ray is just using Brittney for money, but at this point I can't make that decision. I can't tell you guys that, but we'll have to focus more on it. We have to we have to get deep on the show to kind of make that assertion, to assert that Ray is just for for Brittney's relationship. But I like that Ray came and there is no drama. Everything is at peace between both of them. Then let's move on to Anissa and Jeff. Jeff and Anissa, I think yes, Jeff is of age. Jeff is 40 and Anissa is 51. So I think Jeff is at this age, Jeff wants to do right. He wants to do the things. He wants to do the perfect. Do things perfectly and act right, and not act like a 19-year-old guy who is out of prison and he just wants to have sex with this woman who is whom he has been dating for 10 years while he was in prison, and just use her and make money out of her and take her money, use her money, then dump her for someone else, for some other woman. But I think Jeff truly is in love. Jeff truly loves. If not, Jeff likes Anissa. But that secret which he hid it, he's hiding from. We also that secret which he told Anissa's best friend. I think he shouldn't have told Anissa's best friend. He should have just kept it secret. It seems Jeff is still in a relationship with Christine. Is that the name? Yes, it seems so. So guys, so let's move on to Stan and Lisa. That's another. I love that, guys. I love Stan and Lisa's relationship. That's giving us the drama we need. It's so funny, It's so wonderful. It's so funny. I laugh throughout. Stan and Lisa. Lisa is making all this demand. She wants a car. She wants a car where she doesn't even have a driving license. She's talking about she wants her place, but you're in a relationship with this guy. He's already got a place. You want him to rent you and you want him to rent or buy you a home. when he's already got a place, a home. If you want him to buy you a home, instead of you moving in with him, that means you just want to use it for money. And I love the fact for, for Stan, I'm sorry guys, I'm sorry. This episode was so funny. I love this episode. I love this. This is the drama we've been asking for this show, guys. This is truly the drama we've been asking for this show. So it's like their relationship is like you can't it's give and you give, you have to give to receive, or you have to receive in order to give. So who is going to give in? So Stan is way more than willing. Stan is more than willing to give Lisa all these things she is asking, but Lisa should kind of like let him eat of her cookies, let him in and let him eat of those cookies, and Lisa is kind of like shutting Stan out, and Stan got so angry when they got home, and yeah, Stan got so angry when they got home, and Stan was acting like, guys, I'm so sorry, I don't know, my face is so ugly when I laugh, but just bear with me, it was so funny. And Stan was acting like, I know you feel it when this scene came on, you guys were laughing too, and Stan was acting like Lisa was Lisa was mentally deranged. Like Lisa was the wild card. Meanwhile, he was stopped by the police because he was driving. He was driving so fast. I don't know if he was driving so fast because he wanted to eat. He was cuddle with Lisa, as he was saying that he was to cuddle with Lisa. But oh God, guys, please forgive me. This episode was so funny. He was acting like Lisa was mentally deranged, but I think they are trying to play each other. Stan is with Lisa because he wants a sexual partner, because if Stan doesn't see sex with Lisa, Stan would have just honestly kind of like let Lisa rest for this night. Then the following day, or after the following day of the following day, Stan would have like asked Lisa out, for sex, to cuddle with her. But Stan was so eager, to get in and come to. We have to pity Stan. Because Lisa has been in prison for so long. And for Stan needs that, that intimate moment with her on the bed, to feel like he's in the right relationship. And there is a chemistry with sex. It will ease up things, and Stan will put in more. He'll be more, involved in the relationship, and Lisa too herself will be more involved in the relationship. But it seems Lisa doesn't want to give in until Stan buys her a car, even though she doesn't have a driving license. So guys, that is how we saw it on episode 7, season 6 of Love and Lock Up. So guys, I love you all so much, but no, Jesus Christ loves you more. So I'd like to get what you think of these relationships. Hit me at the note, comment at the comment box, and I'd like to get your thoughts of what you think. Sorry, I have to repeat again. I'd like to get your thoughts of what you think of this relationship. I love you all so much, but no, Jesus Christ loves you more. Subscribe, and stay safe. Bye bye.